Hi, I'm Bruce Oreck. I'm the U.S. Ambassador here in Helsinki, Finland. And you're there to celebrate the start of the year of Sisu. Sisu is that part of us that creates champions, winners, whether it's athletics or governance or literature, music, science. It's those who are willing to go the extra mile, who keep on digging and digging even when others have quit. And that's part of who you are in Finland. But let me remind you that Sisu is not something you do just today or even just for a year. It's part of who you are every day. And if we're really going to take on the challenges of the 21st century, now more than ever, we need people who really have Sisu. So congratulations and take it on. Thanks.
As you know, I don't speak Finnish, but I'm told Sisu means determination, resilient, and having guts. There could not be a closer concept to what we need to advance gender equality and women's rights. Women are resilient in the face of adversity and discrimination. Women are determined, and they've always been. They strive to build a better life for their families, their communities, and their nations. Women have guts, period. They have led the struggle for gender equality and to end gender discrimination for centuries. But the world has not had the same kind of guts to fight gender inequality. Now is the time for the world to step up. As the head of UN Women, the United Nations entity that promotes gender equality and women's rights, I feel that our story has been one of Sisu. Finland has been our strongest supporter since the beginning. I'm thankful for that support. I urge all of you to capture this feeling of Sisu and translate it into reality for women and girls, not just in Finland, but around the world. With Sisu, we can achieve Planet 50-50 by 2030, with strong results though by 2020. In the 19th century, we brought slavery to an end. In the 20th century, the world ended colonialism and apartheid in my own country. But now, in this early part of the 21st century, we must bring an end to gender oppression and make gender equality a reality. We will need a lot of Sisu to achieve this goal, and I count on your support, and the women of the world count on you. Thank you.
Hi, this is Angela Duckworth, and I bring you greetings from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in the United States. I'm just delighted that there is more and more attention to this wonderful idea of Sisu. I first learned about Sisu reading an article by an American journalist who took a one-week trip to Finland and recounted a couple of really salient episodes. One is, he got dropped off somewhere that was quite far from where he needed to be, and every so often as he was walking on this very, very long road in the cold and increasingly in the dark, car after car would pass him, and he was surprised that nobody stopped to give him a ride. And finally, when he got to his destination, his host said that, well, to stop and give you a ride would deprive you of the opportunity to develop your Sisu. And another story he told was seeing the locals, I guess as he put it, taking alternatively super, super hot saunas and then, jumping into the very cold, icy water, again, as a opportunity to exercise and to grow their Sisu. I study grit, which I define as passion and perseverance for long-term goals. And I know that grit and Sisu are not exactly the same thing, but I think they're more the same than they are different. In other words, I think they have a lot in common, and I look forward to learning more and more, I hope, from the people of Finland about how we can encourage a culture of Sisu and grit in our young and old alike.